Anna, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be making 4 really delicious and yummy drinks for the fall time, and they are non-alcoholic, so everybody can have them. Your grandma can have them, you can have them, everybody can enjoy these drinks, and I'm sure you guys really want to know how to make all the fun drinks, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. So for the caramel apple milkshake, you are going to need a Granny Smith apple, some French vanilla ice cream, apple cider, whipped cream, and caramel syrup. You're going to take your Granny Smith apple and then peel it and chop it up into little tiny pieces, then add it into your blender. You're then going to take your apple cider and measure out 3/4 of a cup and add that into the blender. Now taking your vanilla ice cream, you're going to take 1 really big scoop and add that into the blender as well, and then you're going to go and blend that all up. And once it's all nice and blended, then you're going to just pour it into the cup of your choice. I chose a mason jar because I just really love the look, and I'm taking some caramel syrup and I'm putting that around the edges so it kind of drips down and makes a really cool effect. Next, going in with some whipped cream and just adding a really nice big mound on the top and adding a little tiny slice of apple as well with some caramel drizzle. And that is your finished caramel apple milkshake. For the candy corn punch, you are going to need some ice, along with some vitamin water 0-calorie lemonade, some lemon lime yellow Gatorade, and orange soda. First thing you're going to do is take your ice and fill your cup all the way to the top. Then taking your orange soda, you're going to pour the cup about 1/3 of the way full. Next, taking the lemon lime Gatorade, you're going to pour the cup about 2/3 of the way full, and do this very, very carefully because you don't want the two to mix. So as you can see, I'm just letting it kind of drip down the side. And then taking the vitamin water, you're just going to fill up the rest of the cup, again, very carefully. And that is it for this drink. It's super easy and super duper simple. Now for the apple cider float, you are of course going to need some apple cider, some seltzer water, vanilla ice cream, a red apple, whipped cream, ground cinnamon, and caramel syrup. Taking your vanilla ice cream, you are going to be taking 3 really big scoops into a cup of your choice. I again chose a mason jar. Then taking your apple cider, you are just going to pour that in about 3/4 of the way full. And then we're going to take some seltzer water and you're just going to fill that up the rest of the way because that's going to give it kind of that sparkling apple cider, so it's more like a root beer float kind of. And then you're going to take your whipped cream, put a nice big mound on the top with some ground cinnamon and of course some caramel drizzle. Then for a nice touch, I am just taking a slice of the red apple and adding that into the whipped cream, and that is it for your apple cider float. For my personal favorite, the pumpkin spice white hot chocolate, you are going to need some milk, some pumpkin puree, white chocolate, pumpkin pie spice, vanilla extract, whipped cream, sea salt, and ground cinnamon. The first thing that I'm doing is taking some of the white chocolate pieces and just breaking them into really tiny pieces so that they are easier to melt. And the recipe calls for 2 ounces of white chocolate. My chocolate bar was 4.4 ounces, so I just took a little bit less than half. Now taking 1.5 cups of milk, I'm just dumping that into a pan over medium heat. Then taking my pumpkin puree, I'm taking half a cup of that and mixing that in with my milk. And now I'm adding half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice and vanilla extract. And the last step is to just add in your white chocolate and mix that in there, allow it to melt, and then sprinkle in just a dash of sea salt. And now for the finishing touches, I am adding a nice big mound of whipped cream to the top with some ground cinnamon and some chunks of white chocolate. And those are all of the drinks. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys test these drinks out. If you do, please leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. If you guys did make any of these drinks, please leave me a comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite or which one you decided to make. And if you liked it, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.